How do you do? No. No. You're gonna have to excuse me. I got it. No! You stay. I got home. Dulce chewed up one of my ugly sticks. She's been chewing a lot lately and don't know what to make of it. She never really chewed stuff up before, but she used to chew cardboard. If she found cardboard, she likes to tear it. That's always been, but she's been chewing up a lot of plastic things. And yeah, but whatever. So she's not allowed to come back here with me right now. Yeah, anyway. So, decent day, good day's work, I say that. Good day. Had some tough stuff going on, but we got it done. So, it's a good day. Wanted to show you something. I believe there's a dead, I don't want to show you the dead bunny. And anyway, it's too far gone right now. Anyway, I could smell it. That's how I know it's in here. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, two of them. I'll spare you that. Here, Tiger took one. That's pretty far gone though. Look at this. That's what I wanted to show you. Look at these little guys. See how dark the feet and the nose are? That's nice, nice stock California rabbit. Last year in one of the fairs, the daddy of this actually won. I forget what the actual name of the prize, but they won. I actually have the picture of my phone. I could probably dig it up. But look at that. Isn't he? Nice, huh? Nice. Very nice. Born on the 16th. So like around the 16th, it'll be 4 weeks-ish. Very nice. Look at that. Doing good. Good stock. This is Sugar's grandson. Sugar's grandson, Meatball's son. Meatball puts out some, Meatball was like the finishing touch to my line. Look at that. Look at him. He's a meatball. He's a meatball junior. If it's a guy, I don't know. There's a couple more in here though, but it's just the one I grabbed. And I noticed it. I just noticed them running around. This one's a little smaller, so I did grab the biggest one, but still the same coloration. There's a little bit of nest box chill. They call this little bit of gray. That's not a whole lot. Okay. Why don't you be calm like Joe here, Jojo? Look at him. Or Josefina. We don't know. But yeah. Nice. Very nice. Oh my goodness. This one, hope he makes it. That's the key. This is mine. He's staying. Yes. It's all mine. Let's see what else let's see. Well, there's a couple more nice ones. So there's a total of 6. Total of 6. 2 died. I'm gonna put this other smaller one down. That's more about the same size. This one definitely is taking the lead though in size. But as far as markings, see how that one's nose isn't quite as pronounced as this. Look at that mask on that one. Look at him. Okay, okay. I'll put you back with mama. Goodness. Might have to come in and stay with me and Squeak. Pretty nice. Very nice. I've never seen a Californian that well put together yet. That young, I mean, I've seen some nice California. I have some nice California. But to be that young and just to see him like hop out the nest box and be like, ooh, ooh, oh yeah, oh yeah, uh-huh. Okay. Oh, I gotta feed the chickens. Forgot this morning. Okay. Gotta finish that. I wanna get that done. Which I ran into some complications because I want the chickens enclosed in there, but I wanted to put some plants in there too, and that ain't gonna mix. Chickens and plant in pots. Oh, chickens and plants in general don't mix very well, so I'm gonna have to rethink that. I just rethought it real quick, so I have another plan. But gotta get the food. Heard a strange noise when I went into the barn, like some metal clanged and stuff. I didn't see anything, so. Probably vermin. All right. All right. It was actually a little bit of a frost this morning. Didn't zap anything, but there was ice on some things this morning, so we're getting close to see, that isn't phased by it, obviously. Whew. I sure do hope some of these stems make some good cuttings, because I got to cut that back, like this whole thing. I'll probably try and make out of this whole branch right here. Let's see, this whole branch right here, I'll grab that and cut that. Probably try to make 2 or 3 plants out of it. You cut it right below the node so much, and node, or it's like a knuckle kind of on the stem, and you let them soak in water. You keep the water clean, keep changing it, and it'll start rooting, and then you put it in some soil. You got a plant. That plant didn't do so well for the cuttings last year. What? Hello? Shoot. Is that what? Hello? I've got a cat that likes to eat out of rat traps. Hello? Sounds like she finally got a lesson. Hello? Oh, no? Ah! Shit. You gotta see this. You have to see this. Sounded like, oh, Tiger went and stole it from her. Tiger! I thought she sounded like she was, hurting. She was eating a ground squirrel, and Tiger stole it. Tiger. Because he's the boss. I guess. Yeah, I've been watching her eat out of the rat traps, and just waiting, what's gonna happen. She keeps doing that. She's gonna learn, so I thought that's what happened. But hey, okay, she's doing all right. She's laying in a odd position. And there's 3 right there. If they turn around, that one on the right looks like, see how the ears look a little darker? Looks like, and the tail is pretty dark. And that is let's see here. So those, she is from Champ and Sprinkles, which is Sugar's daughter. So this is Sugar's granddaughter with Champ. Champ didn't make it through the summer. Champ was my first pedigreed Californian. He didn't make it. But so those are Sugar's great grandbabies. And the daddy is Meatball's son. So it's Meatball's grandbabies. Yeah. Good lines though. Her name is Gummy. CP2, yes, CP2. Champ and Sprinkles, CP2. So good stock though. That's why. Look, looking pretty good. I mean, they're not no slouches. Those are nice. Okay. Nothing for her. I'm waiting on her. Those will be pedigree New Zealand's if she has them. But that line is still a lot of agouti, and agoutis aren't really just good for meat. Yeah, they're fun to have, you know, like some new looking rabbits, but yeah. Okay. We're quiet, aren't we? Right, I guess that's it for looking around. Oh, I got some rabbit feed to bring back too. I'll get to that. So I can get this done and then get my workout. And if I have the energy, get something to eat. But working out comes first. Definitely comes first. These are full. Okay, that's good. Let's move these out. Cut my hand today. Moving too fast. I wasn't even moving that fast. I didn't have on gloves. And, yeah. Wah. The next couple days, I'm gonna be hitting the boss up. Not hitting them up, but just letting them know about my river trip. I was talking to my mom about it, and I was thinking of maybe shortening it to 2 weeks. 3 weeks is a long time, but if I'm gonna do it, and the way I'm thinking, and I decided I'm gonna launch from Woodson Bridge. It'll cut, you know, at least a day. I think it'll to float down from Red Bluff to Woodson Bridge. I don't know how long it'll take, but that's time I could be using on my trip to fish somewhere else. I can fish up here anytime, right? I could do that anytime. So Woodson Bridge. And thinking about it, might as well start it, you know, a little further down, maybe Butte City, but no, Woodson Bridge. And so far anyway. But yeah, just let them know, because a coworker said that they kind of frown on you taking more than a week at a time. I was like, well, let's better get it established before it's a surprise, or you know, if it is an issue, I need to know now so I can know what to do about it. We'll see. But yeah, I need to. It's been waiting, you know. It's like my 4th week. Don't want to jump right on it, but it is, you know, it's so far out there. It doesn't hurt to let them know, because it's not like I'm saying, you know, that's not soon by any means. So, and I'm still thinking I'm gonna go out there in West Sac. I think I'm gonna go Thanksgiving Day. I think so. Weather permitting. If it's not pouring down the rain, I think I'm gonna go that Thursday. How I can go, get back to it. All right. Work. Let's take a look at it. Not bad. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's a little older. I think. Let's see. What's the date? No, same age. He's actually bigger than that Californian. Same birth date. It looks like. Maybe a day or two older. Pedigree New Zealand White. fun part too. Definitely a fun part. This is before they become butt heads. About 6 weeks old. Time to wean. Well, they get better when you pick them up, and you know they're used to being held. Even older ones will calm down if they're not just totally antisocial. They get used to you pretty. When you first pick them up, they're like, "Hey." Nice. I need some does from them. They have 2 older brothers. I have no more boys from this breeding pair anymore. Anyway, got 2 to work with. So we need some does. Yeah, need some does to work with. Anyway. I don't know if you might be able to tell this young. Let me see. It's really hard. Need some light. They say that you have to look. You have to try and sex them a lot more often when they're young like that. Then you get used to being more confident in what you're deciding. Because every now and then, females are pretty cut and dry. Males have, there's a time when you're iffy and you could mistake it for a doe when it's not. A doe, you never say it's a doe and then it ends up being a male. Well, yeah, you do, because it's the same thing. Is that right? Right, you think it's a doe, but it ends up being a male, but you never think a male is a doe. That's what I think I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so I won't get into it. That's for that's for mommy and daddies. Anyway, okay. A lot going on today. Oh, a lot going on. Don't say chewed up my fishing pole. Yeah, girl. Chewed up my fishing pole. One of my favorites was right by it. I mean, that one was a good one too. She chewed up a good one, but like it was the one that I caught that big catfish on, my little crappie pole. She didn't chew that one up, or else I don't know. I don't know. I'm just glad she did. Her behavior is starting to get a little questionable though with I guess because I'm so busy, you know. Yeah, needs some more attention, I would say. Shoot up my fishing pole. And I gave a little bit more thought to my workout regimen and start figuring out how to make the whole regimen and the reps a little bit more flexible. But I'm glad I'm gonna be doing a video later on it, but I'm glad I started where I'm at, because it's just gonna be a way, it's gonna get better as I go. But for where I'm at physically, you know, 10 reps, if you watch the video, you can see like 10 push-ups is about what I can do sustainably through a regimen. So that's good. So I base the workout on, you know, a sustainable regimen. Now, that's why it's so kind of compact, right? I say I have to, so I had to do 6 exercises, and you know, you divide the 6 into the 300, comes to what, 60, right? 60 times 3, right? So I do 60 reps of an exercise 5 times, or exercises. Are you following a little bit? I hope so. So then I was like, well, today, because I wasn't really thinking about it, I could have did 5, but I'd had to do 12 rounds. I think I have to write it down because it's in my head still, but I'm pretty sure that still ends up being 60 reps of the exercise 5 times 300. So it got me thinking, okay, now you just, so say I want to do 50 of one exercise one time. There's 50, and then, you know, break it down to wherever I have to do to hit the desired amount of reps. So then it starts to get more fun, more interesting, faster or slower, depending on how I'm doing it. So that's how I start to fine tune these workouts. And I'm just getting started, so it's the beauty of it, and I'm having fun. I mean, I feel pretty good. I got a little bit of soreness, but feeling pretty good. Now, you know, you start throwing in some more strenuous exercises, that changes pretty fast, but just easing into it. Today, I want to do these. Okay. All right. I get there. Show you in a minute. What? He took your food? I know. It be like that sometimes. It be the ones you think ain't never gonna do it, and they do it. Huh. You'd be like, it was me. Yeah. All right. Do them. There. It is certainly time for some butchering. Certainly. I got a, oh, it's right here actually. I got the case, but I put it on my work phone because I didn't like it. But I think this one's gonna end up going on there. I needed one for my work phone anyway, so I'm waiting on for my account to get approved. Then I can get another one for the work phone. So my camera phone is still in danger. My mom was saying, you know, what was I gonna pack for food for the river trip? And I was like, really, I thought that, you know, at some point for 3 weeks, it don't matter what I pack, it's gonna be gone. There's no way I'm packing 3 weeks worth of food, right? There's no way. So that's why I wasn't really worried about it. Get out there and make it happen. That's right. It's gonna be pretty awesome. For one, it's gonna be completely authentic. See, I'm gonna go out there. I don't know exactly what I'm doing except for, you know, fishing, and even the kind of fishing I'm gonna do so much fishing that I haven't even done before, like using live fish, like squawfish and bluegill as bait. Just using them in bait as general is just something I don't do. Which you can, but I don't do it, so I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, the whole thing is gonna be fishing for, you know, I don't fish for sturgeon in the river, but I'm going to. Particularly when I find some holes. I'm gonna have some, I have some sonar capabilities. And so I'll be able to mark sturgeon. If I come across them, I'll recognize what they look like on sonar. What you see on your sonar, at least the ones I have, I don't have those fancy ones that let you see the fish, but I guess what you're seeing is the swim bladder, the air pocket, I guess, is when the sonar goes down, it's showing you that. So on a sonar, when you see a sturgeon, it looks like a smudge, right? A fish is just like a line. You'll see like a hump. But the sturgeon, it's more like it's a thicker mark. It doesn't really even have a hump. It's kind of like, yeah, it's more like a smudge, a marker goes across, a thicker marker. Anyway, that's all I could say. I've seen it once or twice on my own, and then I've, you know, researched it. But what is, man? I just ramble on and on, don't I? Yeah, it's cool. Tiger, she's mad about you taking her. It looked like she had finished most of it. Tiger only got like the tail and maybe like a hind leg. So it looked like she had ate most of it already. So that's good for her. I'm always happy when they get the ground squirrels. They're a nuisance. I used to get them with the pellet gun. out of the back house when I first got here. Who's doing that? Sneezing. Who is it? They're cold anyway. Isn't it? I can't tell who that is. Since I think I know, I see who it is. Like, who is it? Okay. Truck didn't want to start today. Tigers up there. See, they're starting to hunt. That's good. They're starting to get with Tiger. Go catch some more. Catch another one. They're around. Yeah. What? You want to be on YouTube? Miss Hissy. Her face. Just love it. She's purring though. You're kind of skinny. You feel you alright? Alright, we'll get you some food. Oh, Squeak doesn't like chicken with gravy. Just sniffs it, won't touch it. Just one shit, she don't like it. So I'll give it to her. And they've broken in on Mom like 2 times. Mom's, not used to closing the door behind her, so she goes in or out, forgets to close the door, and then we got cats inside eating Squeak's food, I guess. I haven't seen it. Give her a break. Tiger stole her food. Lola's messing with Miss Hissy. Oh yeah, so yeah, Squeak doesn't eat I think it's chicken, tuna and gravy or something. It doesn't sound very appetizing to me. But she just it's like chunky too. She won't even, she just sniffs it. It's crazy. There's a chicken and tuna just without the gravy. She likes that. That was like the first one that got put in her bottle. So she likes that one. And then there's one that's, I just call it 18% or something. 18 grams. It says 18 grams of protein on it. I think that's her favorite. I think. And I got her a couple. I got some Friskies canned food. I might have opened that one this morning for her, but I put the rest of the other one on top for her. See if she ate all that. When I said hi when I got home, she didn't feel like she had eaten that much today, so we'll see. She might not have eaten. She was napping too, so maybe she slipped it off. Okay, I'm gonna get you some chicken and gravy. Okay, as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'm done, get you back to the house. So I'm thinking today, I'm gonna throw in some tricep dips. I think I may not be able to do it. I'm gonna see. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Yeah. Okay. Hey. All right. All right. Here's another exercise. You're basically, I think you're like doing a plank and you kind of swing your hips to either side, try and touch the ground with the side of your hips. That's a good one, especially for the core and everything. So that one's going in. Need to be writing these down during the day. I bet this water's not on. Gotta go turn on the water. Water's on. Yeah, I thought I was, in my mind, I was pretty close to a full regimen, and now I'm only clear on 2 exercises right now. So definitely those 2. I think there's some burpees eventually. I don't want to overdo, I don't want to mess with I don't want to mess with it. I was doing those leg lifts last night on the day 2 video. If you notice, when I'm doing those leg lifts behind my right leg, it looks like it's a muscle, a big lump there. That's a Baker's cyst. I've never looked back there, so I didn't know what it looks like. But you could actually see the lump. I can't tell right now because it's not bothering me. I can a little bit, but I guess that's where, if you have a knee injury, your knee produces a liquid to, I guess lubricate or whatever, and it I don't know how the cyst forms or anything, but that it ends up being like a sac to hold that liquid. And they say a lot of times you have that, but it leaks out the bottom and it's not a problem, just leaks into the body. But mine obviously holds on to it. And it's not something that they immediately want to remove unless it's bothering me for a long time. So it's kind of a process. We'll see now that maybe I think I have some better benefits. I might be able to opt to have some better options than I did. My last, it was a rough year medically, rough. Went to the ER for this, cost a small fortune. Tree got me right here, but needed stitches. But just, yeah, and then the knee, yeah, it was, oh, another issue, yeah, man, I was in the hospital quite a bit this last year. Getting it out my system, I think. Anyway, so yeah, all that to say, I saw that, and I don't want to irritate that Baker cyst if I could help it. How I end up coming to know I had that was working out with a coworker, doing too much, doing some mountain climbs. I hate mountain climbers. I hate them, and I hurt myself doing them. And proceeded to work out like I didn't hurt for another 2 weeks or so. And I was in pain. I didn't know what was going on. I went to squat down to I was actually in CVS getting some pain medication, and I kneeled down, and I've never felt pain like that in my knee before. Like, it was just like pressure. Like, I was bending down, but it felt like my kneecap was about to just blow up. It was like just intense pressure with pain, you know. Crazy. And I had to go to work, so I kept working through it. I would just wrap it up, put on a knee brace. It was hard going upstairs, stairs and ladders, and that's what I was doing several times a day, but I just made it through it. Yeah, I went to the doctor for it, and they got me the, what is that thing called? MRI. They got me an MRI pretty quick, but it took like another 2 months to see the orthopedic surgeon. I was getting like denied. Different surgeons were like denying to see me for some reason. I was like, yeah, I was thinking I was gonna have to play the card. Not that it would help, but yeah, it don't help at all. Play the card. I like that. The card that don't help at all. The card that makes them say, "I'm so sorry that happened to you." That one. That card. That one right there. Anyway. So yeah, take it easy, you know. I would love to do a little jogging. Probably the one thing I'm gonna try eventually is jump rope. I love jump roping more than I love running or jogging. But I was just jogging with Dulce actually over the weekend through the orchard here. For just a second, I could feel it saying stop. Getting a little, you know, sore and warm just while I was doing it, so that was clearing the cares, did not push it. And I didn't. Dulce liked it though. She seems like she wants to run with me, so I might be able to get a decent pace run walk going. We'll see. Hopefully, maybe. Trying to keep my right hand dry. Possible so I can get gotta put some Correct-X on it and get it cleaned up. What I'm finding is working at a wastewater plant, the wounds they don't heal. Probably, I'm always wearing rubber gloves anyway, so it's getting soft. It gets soft, and then inevitably the gloves rip. You can't keep the gloves on all the time anyway, no matter how much you try. I think, yeah, I might invest in me some thicker. That one's pretty nice. There's a nice little rabbit down there too, chasing mama, trying to get some milk. That's Prima, and whose babies are those? Ty Jr. So she's pedigreed all by herself. I don't know. I got her as is pedigree. Ty Jr. is from Sugar and Timon. Timon Jr. Timon was just a passerby. I bought him and I sold him. But his son I kept. He was a good breeder. I think I sold him too. I had too many bucks and I had to get rid of some. And Ty was the son of Timon Jr. and Pie. Pie's still here. Pie was my first set of 4 rabbits. Pie's the only one left. It's Kal-El, Pie, Moon, and another one that didn't make it my first summer. I lost, I think, about 7 rabbits my first summer. I was up to maybe 12, something like that. I think I had 8, yeah, 11, 12, maybe 12. I had maybe 12 rabbits that first summer, and I lost 6 or 7. To the summer, yeah, to the heat. Bad day. Bad day. And that's what happened. After that happened, I made a few silly decisions. I started looking for rabbits in other places, and then I wasn't aware to heavily scrutinize where you get your rabbits from. So I picked up I think I picked up Timon out of that, all that going on. There's some nice rabbits that I end up getting though that are here. Mimi. I think that's Mimi right there. Just a couple. Not much from all that thing. Mimi is one of them. Dottie, like her sister too. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of some rabbits, and that's you make choices without, and they're gone before you know it. And you're like, oh, where'd that one go? Oh yeah, it was getting full in here, and I let it go. or cold it. Yeah. But I just let a lot go too, so I'm just at a place where I'm good. I've got a few more coals and some fryers. For the most part, looking really good bloodline wise. Californians, New Zealand's, and Tamuts is just gonna. I'm looking good, but I don't know what it's gonna look like because I haven't really yet begun to getting into the heavy breeding of the Tamuts yet. Haven't even begun. Okay. 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 Here we go. Mmm. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Gotta take some bottles outside. don't know how it did it, but that smaller bunny from that first group I showed you was running around on the ground out there. I'm thinking it might have jumped out while I was showing the other ones. That's what I think. I don't know. I'll have to watch that cage. There was like a slight bit of looseness in the door where it might have been able to squeeze out if I took care of that, but I don't think so. It is a small one. Sometimes I have to look in there. Sometimes they're able to, they crawl, they get in here and they crawl up. Like, see this one that has a big enough hole that if that's about the size where they can crawl up there if they're particularly rambunctious. So that could have been. Okay, you gotta take one more set of water bottles out there, and then I can feed, and then just finish feeding out there. Oh, I had some more bottles right here to be filled up, but we're good. All right. This weekend, definitely overwintering some pepper plants. As many as I can get done. Oh, I'm feeding. I'm not doing that. Okay. Definitely has to get done. Get some of them. There's a lot of nice pepper plants out there that need to be saved because I can't trust saving seeds because they were all grouped in together. So overwintering is a surefire way to save the plants. Very excited. They need to go to a bigger cage. I've said that before, haven't I? Because they do. Because they do. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, just need to finish up out there. Then I still need to cart some feed back here. She don't have a water bottle. Better stop doing too many things at once before I forget something important. But yeah, once I get settled in, got 300 reps to do, don't I? See you in a little bit.